Timmy, turn on, no star, reach for burning, out tone, chain, at your tone. Damn, watch your tone, dead niggas with them, dead niggas get 4 5 7. You talk money, they talk money, you talk baruga. I'm in love with my jeweler, I'm in love with my Ruger, I'm in love with the moon. Banana clips that go through ya, all up on her iron, all up on her iron, all up on her iron. Timmy, Turner, he be wishing for a burn. Yeah, he walking, you know it's on the fire now. I will show what's happening. Sorry for the impromptu sing along. We baking here, you know what it is. It's K so good he sleep with a cutter up turn on the tongue. K.A. the young dawn of a tongue. We baking this thing real quick. If you like that little sing along, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta say that real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I subscribe to people, but girl, you know what it is. You know what it is with me. But anyways, let's get into this shit. Now, as we have covered this, King Von passed away November 6, 2020. And it has hurt a lot of us. A lot of us are still mourning. A lot of us appreciated his music. And we appreciate what he has done in a short time being in this rap game, you know. A shoo-in, in my opinion, for the Double XL list this year. If we're just talking about artists on the rise or artists who should be recognized in the year 2021. Even though he was getting recognized in 2020, I don't think he was at his peak recognition. And I still think he could have done more. Even though Welcome to Oblak was a classic, to me, at least. But, like, again. But Quando Rondo, I've changed my tune because in the beginning, I seen he was remorseful. You know, he tried to change his image. He was going off the fact of, you know, I had to do what I had to do to survive, which I understand coming from the hood mentality. I understand. I personally, like he said in that song in the story, if it was the other way around, they would have said he's wrong, which is correct. You know what I'm saying? So I felt him. I understood. Now, this was like something motherfuckers didn't like you because of this shit. And you ain't really getting shows like that. You know what I'm saying? So I understood. But this is also a thing real quick, right? Quan, I can't feel bad for you now. I can't, my nigga. I can't. Cause like again, Lil Tim got out. I did the story on it. Lil Tim got out. It was what it was. You know, he out here on fucking Instagram eating potato chips while he's thinking of whatever else to make Cosmo and Wando grant his wish for. And yeah, we now see that Quando Rondo, you acting like you caught the body of King Von. And I'm not trying to make that as a joke or nothing, but it's serious. Basically, he had a virtual show he's performing because let's face it, he wasn't getting booked anywhere. There is a pandemic, so it's hard to do shows. And if you, what are they called? They don't want to book him. A venue wouldn't want to book him because of the whole thing with the Vaughn situation. You never know. He might be like, hey, I'm over here performing. Somebody might pull up on him and try to do something and put other people who just came to see the concert in danger as well. And the venue doesn't want that. So, of course, they're going to try to stay away from him as much as possible. You know, plus he ain't really got a hot song out right now for them to be like, yo, fuck all that and try to book him. Like, no disrespect to Quando Rondo. I personally appreciate some of his music. But basically, with that being said, he was doing a virtual show, and then he was like, yeah, his ass in the grave. I put him in a box or whatever. Hold on, let me get an actual quote. Hold on one second. Let's get this right real quick. So we got Quando Rondo. We got to get this right real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm not trying to insinuate. Yeah, so it's right here. Sneak This is Vaughn at a fucking concert. Now, let me get what he said. So, during the weekend, Quando Rondo appeared to the deceased rapper during his performance. He got caught without that pole. And now, that B-word ass N-word gone. I'll piss on his grave. Covered up his man. That's crazy.
That pole, not that bitch ass nigga gone. It is getting fucking Gary. I piss on his grave.
That's crazy. Now again, I don't know. You could speculate he's talking about somebody else, you know, or he has other beef with other people. Again, 2020 was just a bad year for artists. But we most notably know, like, is probably King Von, or we're gonna link it to King Von. I don't know who else he could be talking about at this point, because that's the biggest thing, really, in Quando Rondo's career, that's the biggest thing. This King Von situation is the biggest thing for now. And it's just crazy at this point. And we just looking at it. Now I get it. Like, okay, like Gucci a demon. He don't regret none of that shit. But see, this is the thing about Quando Rondo. You can't come out, try to put this shit behind you, self-defense, whatever. And I get it. You trying to save your mans. You ain't trying to get your mans jail time, so you're going to do self-defense, whatever. But, like, you can't come out and seemingly be remorseful and wanting to donate to stuff and like basically rebrand your image, even though I know this is the music game and whatever, your image is important, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, do that, but then in the same vein, like, yeah, bro, I'm the toughest dude out here. Like, I caught a body. You know what it is with me, bro. I'm dangerous. Headhunter. You just gotta look at this shit like, what? At some point, I am just confused. Now, if Lil Tim was saying this, I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm not gonna say like I would accept it or appreciate it, but at least we know, like, yeah, you the one that did it. You basically claiming a body you don't got. It's like if a thought was saying she slept with a nigga and she added that to her body count without even doing it. We were just like, what? Why are you trying to make yourself more of a hoe? Which in Quando Rondo's case, why are you trying to make yourself more of a thug? I don't know if it's good to have a lot of bodies unless 2021 is different. Then let me know in the comments below. Females and whichever. But anyways, this bullshit in the middle. Sorry. Hey, but it's just crazy at this point. It's like, what the fuck is we really gonna do? Like, what is we really gonna do, man? What is we really gonna do? It's just crazy. I don't even know what to say about this situation. Like, it's just like at some point, it's like we can't believe the boy who always cries wolf. You can't try to want to come change your appearance and do all this and all that stuff, but you keep bringing up this situation because you ain't letting it die. You gotta let it die. You gotta stop talking about it. Like, we know, I know, you know, I know, but we ain't gonna keep bringing it up, and you might have beef with the OTF niggas forever. That's 100. It is what it is. But it's still like, what the fuck is all this? By the way, y'all motherfuckers, I don't know if y'all playing Monopoly or whatever. It's like every rapper is a property and OTF just be making all these clicks or whatever the fuck. Anyways, but it's just fucked up. I don't think it was necessary for you to bring him up if you were talking about him. But hey, I could play devil's advocate and say you're talking about somebody else, but I don't think so. I think you were going after Von after this weekend. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Again, this is the thing about rap beef. I don't really think there was issues there, though. That's the problem with it. I don't think it was big issues, but again, I don't know. I don't know. From the manager's side, they had some issues. He might have been saying some shit, and the manager said Von wanted to go treat him like a little boy and was scrapping him. Fisticuffs, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how big the problem was. I don't really know. I don't know if he took, again, there was speculation that Von and Youngboy has stuff. I don't know if he picked that up for Young. I don't know, or if I think they personally had their own issue. But I'm just confused about this shit, to keep it book. I just don't know. But it is what it is, bro. Honestly, it is what it is, and Youngboy got enough problems. Keep it book, he got enough problems. But hey, man, what y'all think about this, man? Y'all think you sneak this in Von? Y'all think, like, yo, it's getting a little bit too disrespectful at this point? And we all know, like, hey, don't speak ill of the dead. We don't want our dead homies getting spoken ill of. But at the same time, motherfuckers gonna do it to get under your skin or disrespect you or the memory of your friend. So, yeah, you gonna say some disrespectful shit back. It is what it is. Hey, you know how this shit going, man. Hey, like I say, a lot of these cats, they ain't musicians. They hood niggas that just did music. And now they're in the industry. I say this all the time. It is what it is. Well, except Meek Mill at this point, this nigga's a vocal. But we'll talk about that later. But anyways, I sent my little piece. You know what it is with me. It's K.A. and I'm out for this thing. Slime's on peace, y'all. Hey, if you're new to my content, go check out the other videos. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. Help your boy grow, like I always be saying. Hey, and that's enough for today. But I'm out for this. Hey.